Hello and welcome to my first vlog, I guess. This is Thailand part 1, let's say. I work a 9 to 5 along with many other things, so I had a collective of 1 hour to get ready to leave the country. This is Dylan. You'll see that he plays a pretty big role in my life. And now we are in Bangkok. We just went into the hotel and now we just started walking. That's it. We got a pass for the SkyTrain here, which was pretty convenient. We are going to Chatuchak and then we are going to Chinatown. I meant the Chatuchak weekend market. Okay, now I'm gonna take you to where the SkyTrains are. He's mad because I was late to the train. Oops. And this is the Chatuchak weekend market. You find many things here, you lose yourself. It's very interesting. It's very important, that you'll see so many shops, so don't waste all your money in one area. Just don't forget if you go. This I think was Central World. This is the outside. Then you go in and it's basically another market inside a mall. Again, if you know what you're getting, it's great. Otherwise, you do get a little bit lost. I mean, we kind of knew what we wanted, but we still got lost. So, yeah. And now we are in Chinatown. If you are from Sri Lanka, this is like PETA, but on steroids. Most of these places. When you come to cities like Bangkok, it's very, very important that you have appropriate, comfortable shoes. Please. This was just an old man working with his cat. Oh, if you're a girly girl that likes small jewelry, this is a place for you. You will enjoy it here in Chinatown. Okay, wait, you have to hear this dad joke. What did you say it was?
OnlyFans.
And yeah, it's just a never-ending walk when you enter Bangkok. I really like it here. I can't walk no more. Okay, maybe not that 1 minute. And yeah, that was the end of day 1 and we went back to our hotel in a SkyTrain. This is what it looks like if you haven't seen it before. Quite clean. It's very crowded, maybe because it was February, but we really liked it. And now we're walking back home. Oh, I almost tripped and died there. Chaotic Bangkok. They do have quite a bit of night markets if you're ever hungry, so you don't have to worry about that. Day 2.
Day 2. Day 2. Day 2.
This is a typical cliche angle from the top of a hotel of Bangkok. But yeah, this is what it looks like. It was an early start. Usually Bangkok, most cities, it's early starts. This is food from 7-Eleven. This is Dunkin' Donuts while I'm eating an ice cream sandwich. It's just a lot of food, okay? Yeah, this is day 2. I want to call this like a virtual walk along. You're just coming along with me. This is the train. I feel like this is a metro and not the SkyTrain. 2 different things and you need 2 different cards for it, by the way. And yeah, we are entering, let's see, honestly, I don't even remember what we're entering at this point. Oh yes, it was Siam. Is this Icon Siam or... it was one of those Siams, okay? A bunch of malls. Oh, let me show you the Louis Vuitton cafe here. It's really cute, you'll see. Look at that. We didn't go in. I didn't feel the need to go in. It was very cute from afar. And yeah, yet another day, yet another mall. The shopping just never stops. I almost bought these Ray-Bans and then I realized that it's almost 60,000 rupees. Do I want to spend 60,000 rupees on sunglasses? And of course, Dylan and I had to take our usual photo booth pictures. Every time we travel, we take photo booth pictures. It's really cute. And yeah, I think this is electronics. Is it electronics? Yeah, I think so. Dylan wanted to come to Central World because he wanted to check out a guitar. You'll later see that our bro actually bought a guitar. I had an equally important thing because I came to Thailand specifically to eat cheesecake from Cheesecake Factory, of course. This is a little creepy, let's be honest. This was a Casetify shop. Yeah, I didn't want to spend 20,000 on a phone case once again. They have your usual Louis and Jimmy shoes and Burberrys and Bottegas and Dysons and what else? Oh yeah, all the cars in the world in a mall, usual. Oh, I did buy myself a tripod. That was a need. February in Bangkok, in Thailand, is, they celebrate the Chinese New Year. So it's very nice. It's very Chinese New Year inspired everywhere you look, especially in the malls. Most malls are quite interconnected. You can go from one mall to the other very, very easily. Oh, yeah, that's a Louis Vuitton. Cute, right? Never mind. He's a little happy. Oh, this is a Siam center. This is the Siam area. This is the fancier area, I want to say. It's a little creepy, but this is the men's washroom. Anyway. Yeah, I really like cities in the night, and Bangkok is definitely one of those cities. It's quite beautiful, and it's one of those cities, even if you feel like walking alone in the middle of the night, you can without feeling too creeped out. I'm talking about Bangkok specifically. Yeah, this is what the city looks like in the night. He's very happy. I think it's the guitar. Yeah, we're just ready to go out again. You'll see. We just never stop walking, basically. We're just hunting down night markets at this point. I am vegetarian and I still have food available in cities like this, especially pad thais. I love pad thai. Yeah. And we ate, we walked, we ate again, we walked again. At this point, I must have entered almost every 7-Eleven in the city between last year and this year. This is a small interlude from our friend Dylan. Day 3. Yet another 7-Eleven. And we are helping, they are helping our other friend get a SkyTrain pass. And now we're walking, and we actually walked to different places that TikTok told us to go to. This was the King Power Mall, I think, and honestly, it did have a bunch of branded stuff, but nothing that I was particularly looking at, so we didn't really buy anything here. We were just walking around. It was nice, but nothing much. It's like a duty free. Yeah, this is day 3 in Bangkok, and it would be our last day before we catch an internal flight to go to Chiang Mai. The weather in February, I have to say, is quite perfect because, sure, it can be scorching hot from time to time, but we are brown people who are used to this weather, so if you want to walk around, I would prefer that you come before the monsoon season. So February is great. You can walk around, just wear your sunscreen, just wear your cap and your sunglasses, or nothing at all like some of my friends here. If you want to get yourself a bunch of outfits and have a bunch of food and walk around freely, perfect. Being bilingual in a foreign country is just perfect, especially when you're with friends. You can have full conversations without, making anyone feel strange, especially if you're talking about prices of stuff and if it's expensive or cheap.
We're walking towards Center Wall. We're tired. At Center Wall.
Stop. We did come towards the same areas to show our friend around because it was her first time in Bangkok. I didn't mind, of course, because like I said before, I really like it in the city, back in Central World. I did go to H&M here and I bought these cutesy little denims and t-shirts. These t-shirts were great if you go to H&M these days. These are my initials, so Dylan thought it's best that I take a picture in front of it. Again, a bunch of food, Krispy Kremes and whatever. I think it was just the 2 of us this day, and there were celebrities in this building, guys. I'm not too sure who they were, but I was told that some of them were actors. Oh yeah, and then of course I got a massage. Let's be honest, I got thousands of massages and this was one of them. Thai massages are the best. If you've never had one, you're missing out. This was our last day in Bangkok, and now we are on our way to Chiang Mai. We have to catch an internal flight to go to Chiang Mai, so we are taking a cab from from Chatuchak to the airport. And this is the airport, obviously, and we will eventually end up in Chiang Mai. I didn't know it, but in hindsight it makes a lot of sense because it's the north, but Chiang Mai is in fact colder than Bangkok, and I was not appropriately dressed, but thank God it was like a hot day in Chiang Mai, so it was very much like Kandy, Nuwara in Sri Lanka. This is like just like Bemarama. I felt like it was great to walk around in. Weather was perfect, and it had a lot of like gardens and temples, and it's such a change in the weather and the atmosphere compared to Bangkok. You'll see it's very calm. I feel like if you're doing like a solo trip, it's lovely. It's just lovely. It can get chaotic, but this is a less chaotic time. See, a bunch of temples and a lot of nice strolls. A lot of cutesy little dogs and pets. More temples. And you won't believe it, but this is in fact a cafe in Chiang Mai. It's surreal. I was mind blown. Just look inside. Come, let's go. This was once our friend realized that coins are important here. Now she's just collecting the coins. Food here was just lovely. We had, cafe food. We had coffee and of course like fruit and fancy waffles. This is literally the inside of it. Crazy. It was beautiful. You could walk up the stairs, but I honestly, you'll see why it didn't make sense to me because that's it. Then we took this very, very interesting taxi. The back is open, so like you can see the outside. It's so nice. These are relatively cheaper compared to the usual Grab. This is available on Grab, but it's not the same sort of car as you see. Hello. Oh no. We then came to this stunning temple. We specifically came to the temple, but we noticed that quite a bit of people come here for like a trail or like a hike because there's quite a bit of distance that you can walk if you want to. And let's go inside. You'll see that there are waterfalls, there's plenty of space. It's so peaceful. Even if you come alone, you can just sit here and stay for hours. It's perfect. You have no choice but to walk with me now. Then when you walk a little towards the side of it, you end up meeting the most beautiful little waterfall. Oh my gosh, it was stunning. This was the little trail where you can walk, so we went almost halfway. One of our friends just kept going further and further, and she ended up in some other area, to be honest. It was good. No one lost anyone. Everyone's intact, all good. And towards the night, it was a complete vibe change. We went out. This is yet another night market. This is the Chiang Mai night market. I don't know if that's the formal name, but this is the town basically. We wanted to see a drag show, but it was starting a bit later. So we just came to eat and drink something, and this is what it looked like. There was a lot of women who were running places, which was quite nice, to be honest. And we didn't know how to play this game, but we played it anyway. And this is what everyone ate, and now we are ready for some chaos. This was the drag show. It was the best thing on the planet. Oh my good lord. Enjoy. The night just, I guess, didn't end for us. We kept going, we kept walking, we kept finding more clothes. And I think this is the next day. Our friend who loves to explore just wanted to take us somewhere. Oh my god. Please, let us live. I have work. We must have burnt so many calories. This is the next day. More temples, more statues, more beauty, great weather, more massages. Honestly, more for me than anyone else, because I'm the massage girl here, and not everyone loves it as much as I do. We are just getting ourselves ready to go see an elephant sanctuary. I mean, it's not like rocket science to us. Obviously, we've seen elephants before, all of us, but this was quite a special experience. It was like a tour we paid for, so we just, we had food, and some people were asked if they wanted to bathe the animals. We weren't into that as much. We did feed them, we did get to touch them. It was such a great experience. They're just chilling together, these two. On darling. This was such a lovely experience. We also went bamboo rafting. Why we are screaming, I don't know. And you won't believe it, but this is also another cafe. I know, I couldn't believe my eyes either. This was our last day in Chiang Mai before we headed to Krabi. We are next going to Krabi and then Koh Samui and then back to Bangkok. So stay tuned. I'm gonna post that also in a few days, hopefully.